Since the beginning of the Dragon Ball franchise, the Dragon Balls themselves have always been a beacon of hope for Goku and the Z Fighters, a promise that no matter how bad things got, the Dragon Balls were there to make them right again. Tragically, that sentiment gets flipped on its head as the Dragon Balls abruptly cease being that hopeful light at the end of a dark tunnel and instead become dreadful villains themselves. But before I'm stuffed into a hyperbolic time chamber and squashed like a bug, I'd like to say hello guys and gals, I'm Nick, and welcome to Furthy's Feedback. So, classic Dragon Ball opened with Bulma, a girl who built a device that located the Earth's Dragon Balls, the Dragon Radar, stumbling across Goku in the woods during her quest, as Goku had the 4-star Dragon Ball in his possession. After they crossed paths, Goku agreed to join Bulma in finding the other 6 Dragon Balls, thus beginning one of the most beloved series in history. Sure, the Dragon Balls played less of a significant role as the franchise progressed into more high-stakes storylines, but they were always present in every single arc. At the end of the day, the Dragon Balls were always the Z Fighters' ace in the hole whenever things went south, mostly to undo any damage that happened during a particular saga, including mass homicide and planetary destruction. Consistently, the Dragon Balls are used for good and life-saving reasons on a cosmic scale, repopulating entire planets and even recreating the destroyed planets themselves, which is why the fact that so much evil was building up inside of them all the time is so disturbing. In Dragon Ball GT Episode 48, the Z Fighters have just defeated Super 17 and what remained of the machine mutant threat to Earth, and they sought to undo the damage done by the villains with the Dragon Balls, just as they had done so many times before. This time, however, they noticed something different about the Dragon Balls. They were cracked. But, not thinking anything of it, the Z Fighters tried to summon Shenron anyway and make their wish, but the dragon who appeared was not the one they were used to seeing. This dragon was crass and vulgar, and his existence was rooted in the immense levels of negative energy that had been accumulating within the Dragon Balls with every previous wish made through them. Not only that, but this Shenron unleashed 7 shadow dragons upon the Earth, each one born from a different wish and each one representing a different Dragon Ball. This twist is incredibly grim, as it basically stated that all the good the Dragon Balls did over the years was soured by corruption all along and led to the creation of this world-ending threat. When the Dragon Balls were used to wish Goku back to life to stop the evil Saiyans and save the world, an evil dragon was born, only to wait for the Dragon Balls to finally crack and release it. The same goes for when Upa wished his dad back to life, or even when Oolong wished for a pair of woman's panties to make sure Pilaf couldn't use them to take over the world. Every wish gave life to something terrible, which acted as a great yet tragic reminder that everything has consequences, even something as seemingly good as the Dragon Balls. While the Dragon Balls have been used for evil before in the past as well, like when King Piccolo used them to become young and powerful again, they have mostly been used to save lives, sometimes on a grand scale. But because of those life-saving wishes, the Earth found itself on the verge of destruction by the very same magic that saved it many times over, proving that the greatest villains Goku has ever faced in Dragon Ball history were the Dragon Balls themselves, as they masqueraded as the ultimate allies for decades before revealing the true, sinister cost of their magic. What do you guys think? Would you consider the Dragon Balls to be villains in the franchise? Let me know below.